Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm here with our last judges to cast the final votes, Johanna and Jowita.
Hello.
Hiya. Thank you so much for joining me, girls. That's exciting.
It is.
Come on now, come on.
Thank you.
So what's going on?
Zamknij.
Czy ja mam dobre włosy?
We can go. Are we rolling?
So once again, guys, thank you so much for sending all those wonderful stories to us. Did you enjoy reading them?
Did we enjoy reading them?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Did you?
You actually read them together, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not out loud, but yeah.
Yeah, we were lying on the same bed reading them together.
The same this bed, but we are sitting
Yeah.
right now. Okay, so for the last time, I'm just going to remind you, we're having 7 judges. They're going to cast their votes, picking their favorite story, and as it happens, you are the very last judges to cast the final deciding votes.
I'm judge number 6 or 7.
I'm 7.
You are 7, so I will be judge number 6 then.
I'm glad that's settled. And of course,
We could be here for much longer.
and of course, we have one more vote coming from the public, from the poll on Facebook, so that's very exciting.
So you're opening it up to the audience as well.
Yes, we do. I thought it would be nice to
Yeah.
hear what people think about those stories. We really need a winner because this necklace is itching to go somewhere and be worn and...
And it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And it's
Yes,
beautiful.
yeah, I like
yeah.
it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can't win it, can we?
No, judges cannot, I guess.
Oh,
This is
I guess
our,
not,
yeah,
sorry.
shame, yeah.
Mm.
Well, we have already our kind of thing, so yeah.
Yes, that's a nice segue. Actually, I was going to ask you about the story you told at our party because that's the reason why I asked you to be judges.
No, I was translating.
Okay, you
Jowita's
were
story.
translating.
Yes, it was again the experiment, wasn't it? That I was telling the story as much as I could,
Mhm.
and Johanna was translating as much as she could, and it was a very, very interesting experience.
That's not nice.
My story is this.
It's a request?
Some time ago I was in Japan.
Ooh, nice.
I mieszkałam w bardzo takim opustoszałym domu na przedmieściach Tokio.
And I was living in a house that was empty. I was living in a house that was at the suburb of Tokyo.
Lucky.
My story is about gold, really. It's about how one can use powder gold that is mixed with glue to repair whatever items one had broken. I read this story in a book called Presento. I really absolutely loved it, and there's the whole kind of like almost like a meditation of a process of repairing pottery or jewellery using this use a kind of mixture of gold and glue. And when I was reading this story and then retelling this story, it has actually this kind of symbolic value, to it. So maybe it wasn't that clear on that very night when I was telling this story. I think that the audience did not appreciate the depth of that.
But they did.
Yes,
Because it was a party. It was a really good
It
party.
was a birthday party.
But I did remember that it was about repairing individual pieces and about individual story, which nicely tied in with the party.
Yeah.
With your idea of people telling
exactly.
stories. And it was about valuing a piece even after it's broken.
Yeah, and even
Yeah.
more so when you repair it yourself.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
think as well your story kind of resonates with me on a different level as well because we sell vintage pieces which often get repaired and to us they have almost bigger value than new things, brand new things which can be 10 of them, 100 of them. This pre-owned, pre-loved piece in a way becomes more valuable with the story and additional work that was put into it.
And love and heart. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Say
I
something.
can beep it out like beep. So tell us about the piece that inspired you to tell the story.
Well, it's very delicate. It's very subtle, very lovely, very peaceful. So this is why I chose this piece.
Brilliant. And I think it has this sort of motive of golden color or golden material going in between different ones.
Inspired this story, and actually I should say that the book Porezento was written by Johanna Jowita, Polish writer, and it's a very, very beautiful book. So if someone wants to read, it's kind of a very meditative book. It's very much recommended.
Thank you. Should we check if we like our legs? Johanna, your piece, it was silver marcasite brooch.
It was a silver, dark silver, sort of dirty silver.
Yeah.
And it was a tiny ribbon-like infinity symbol.
Is it the reason why you picked the brooch?
I think so. Yeah, because I don't really wear brooches.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever wore. Apart from fancy dress parties. Yeah, I liked it a lot, but I have misplaced it since.
That's bad. So once you find it, do you think you'll wear it?
I'll probably put it on my bag, like a velvet little bag that I have.
Ale ja nie mam pomalowanych paznokci.
And I was going to ask you, ladies, what kind of jewellery do you wear every day? What's your preference or style?
I wear rings.
Yeah, those are some nice rings.
I don't really wear much jewellery, apart from rings, yeah.
You had a nice necklace when you came in.
I had a necklace.
Was it a necklace?
I can't remember now. The green necklace is in your bathroom right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no, it's Victorian. It's a semi-precious stone. And this is mala. I think it's called mala.
Scusa, sorry. It's my friend.
You both were beautifully dressed at our party. I think two best dressed guests we had.
Yeah, we are in our 20s.
Yes.
Did you coordinate that?
Yeah, we met at that part. I'm very happy about that.
This is what is called coincidence,
Yeah.
but it isn't it?
Destiny.
Yeah, a destiny moment.
Yeah. So I came and there was this gorgeous lady sitting, and she was dressed like a 20s flapper or a party girl, and that was Jowita, and that's how we met.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And this is how it all started. Well,
And now we're judging together.
now we are
Judging other people.
Now we are judge number 7, and I am the judge number 6.
Very successful gathering.
Well, thank you. On so many levels, I see. So, Johanna, you are really amazing artist. Me and Sebastian and Jowita, you've seen some of Johanna's artwork as well.
Yeah.
They're really, really beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, and you can see more of Johanna's work at her Instagram. And as well, very generously, we have an additional prize for the winner of this competition, one of Johanna's posters. Not a poster!
No.
Tell me more about it.
So it's a print of one of my works, and because I had a dilemma in choosing between two stories,
Oh, I see.
I'd like to offer prints to both parties, both stories.
That's amazing.
Because they were very close for me, so...
Oh,
Wow!
So if they would like a poster, a print of my work, there is 3 to choose from, and they can contact me. We can go through this, and I'll just post it to them.
Wow.
But I'd like to honor the 2 stories because I had to at the end choose one, but it was difficult.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll definitely...
I hope you like them. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm sure they will. They're really beautiful. I think it's time to get back to the stories, the bit that everyone was waiting for. So
Yes,
ladies,
finally.
yes, okay, you ready? Tell me, what are the stories?
Judge number 6.
Okay, so well, all the stories were very, very touching, and they are very personal, and they are about something what people really experience very deeply in their life, and they are very relational. Every story is about relationship, and the jewelry, the piece of jewelry is part of the story, but it is somehow in between or among many people that are part of the stories. And actually the story that I chose is my favorite one, and as I said, all of them were absolutely beautiful. It's a story about Kate and Claire's engagement, and why I chose it, because it's so incredibly spontaneous and light, and there is so much joy and surprise in it that I just really very much loved it.
Oh,
Yes, so,
congratulations,
yeah.
Kate. and
Congratulations,
thank you.
Kate and Claire. Yeah. So, judge number 7, what's your view?
Right, so the two stories that I had a dilemma about which one to choose are Kate and Claire's story and Judith's story. So just to confirm, we have not discussed the story, so we were not choosing together. We were silently reading on the same bed, but not discussing it.
No telepathy on it.
No comment.
Not consciously anyway, yes. So those two were very close. And if Kate and Claire would like a poster, a print of my work, I'm very happy to post, but I've chosen Judith.
Oh, well done, Judith. Your first point.
I've chosen Judith because it's very because I thought it stood out from the others, and the other stories are very much about engagement parties or weddings. And this one isn't. This one is about friendship and parties and dressing up and having fun, and also having fun later in life after having a career and giving birth to children and all the other jazz. Yes, Judith, thank you for writing. I enjoyed it, and congratulations. I've chosen your story.
Yeah,
That's great. Thank you so much.
So congratulations to Judith and Kate and Claire for getting each point. I'm afraid it's not changing much on our table of scores. We've got Jacqueline's story with 1 point from Gosia, Ashton's story with 2 points, 1 from Andrew, 1 from our voters on Facebook, and still Barbara, you've got 3 votes from Paulina, Emilio and Alessandro.
So now we've got all the votes, and with the full confidence we can say congratulations, Barbara! Woo! Well done! Well done! It's a really truly
Well done, Barbara.
beautiful story. So many generations involved, and 2 beautiful Claudia rings. So thank you so much for sending the story, Barbara. We're all happy for you, and so grateful for your participation, and everyone, wonderful stories which touched our hearts, and thank you guys.
Congratulations, Barbara.
Yes, well done.
Okay? That's it?
Yeah, thank you.